am Hendrick Fan 98, and today I'm going to be predicting my silly season thoughts for 2022. So I think Quinn Half will drive the number 00 next season, and I'm pretty sure because he has good sponsoring. I know he has Mane and Tail and a few other sponsors that's good with him. So yeah, I think Quinn Half's going to drive the number 00 for 2022. And the number 1 will be Ross Chastain. That is confirmed. I know Trackhouse Racing announced that Ross Chastain will take over the number 1 and be the second driver for Trackhouse Racing in 2022. Then driver number 2, I think, or it has already been confirmed, Austin Cindric will drive the number 2 for the 2022 season for Team Penske. Then number 3 will be Austin Dillon. I'm pretty sure that's confirmed for Austin to drive the number 3 car for 2022 for Richard Childress Racing. Then Kevin Harvick is confirmed to drive the number 4 Ford Mustang for the next gen Stuart Haas Racing car. He will drive number 4 next year. Then Kyle Larson is confirmed to drive number 5 car in 2022 for Hendrick Motorsports, and he will be able to drive the next gen as well. Then Brad Keselowski will drive number 6 in 2022. That is confirmed. He will be the co-owner of Roush Fenway Racing. It will be called Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing next year, and Brad will be the co-owner, and I believe he will be the co-owner and driver of the number 6 car. Then I believe that Corey LaJoie, it is confirmed Corey LaJoie will drive the number 7 for Spire Motorsports in 2022, and he'll be able to drive the next gen car for Spire Motorsports. Then Tyler Reddick is confirmed to drive the number 8 car for Richard Childress Racing next year for the next gen, and he'll drive the next gen as well. Chase Elliott's confirmed in the 9 for 2022. Emerald is confirmed in the 10 for 2022. Denny Hamlin's confirmed in the 11 for 2022. Ryan Blaney's confirmed in the 12 for 2022. The 13, I'm predicting Garrett Smithley will drive that car for the Daytona 500. And then I think David Starr may share a ride, or I don't know, Joey Gay's may get in the car. I don't think Joey Gay's as much, but I know David Starr might once he gets in the 66 car. Chase Briscoe is confirmed in the 14 for 2022. Then the 15, I think, will be Joey Gay, James Davison or something. I'm not completely sure who's going to be driving that car, but I think it's going to be either James Davison and Joey Gaze, or I know Rick Lar shares a lot of his cars and stuff like that, so maybe it's a few other drivers. And then I think Justin Haley might get a full-time ride for his first NASCAR Cup Series season. If not, I think Kaz Gralla will get a part-time ride. Justin Haley, maybe Allmendinger if they can get a second charter, or he might just share the car part-time as well. Chris Buescher is confirmed in the 17 car for 2022. Kyle Busch is confirmed in the 18 car for 2022. Martin Truex Jr. is confirmed in the 19 car for 2022. Christopher Bell is confirmed in the 20 car for 2022. Then Harrison Burton will take over the 21 ride for Matt Benedetto, and Matt Benedetto will be looking for a ride, and I'll announce where he's going in a minute. But yeah, Harrison Burton will take over the 21 for 2022. Joey Logano is confirmed in 22 for 2022. Bubba Wallace is confirmed in 23 for 2022. William Byron's confirmed in the 24 for 2022. Then I think the 26 will run for GMS Racing. If not, it's going to be a different number. But I think it's either Chase Purdy, Sam Mayer, which I feel like they're unlikely, but I feel like they can get in there. Possibly Trevor Bayne. I saw in a video Trevor Bayne might be in it, but I don't really think Trevor Bayne. But then the only other guy I have is like Zane Smith, I think. I don't think I see Sheldon Creed coming up to Cup. But I think they're going to be part-time. They're going to be part-time only. I don't think they're going to be full-time because I don't think they have charters. I think Joey Gaze will run 1 or 2 races in the 28 like he did this year. I think he ran 1 race at Talladega. So for 2022, I think he's going to run just that car for a few races. Then for the 33, I think Matt Benedetto may get a few races in the 33 or a number like that. He might get a few races in, but I don't really see him getting full-time. I think part-time maybe for a few races for Penske. Then I think Michael McDowell, I'm pretty sure, is confirmed in the 34. If they don't sell the team, but I'm pretty sure they're not at this point. But Michael McDowell, I'm pretty sure, is confirmed for 2022 in the 34 car. Then I think David Reagan will try to run 1 race it's going to be the Daytona 500 for that team, for Motorsports. Just that 1 race like it has been for 2020 and 2021. So I think David Reagan will run that car part-time just for 1 race. Then I think the 37 will not run next year. I'm pretty sure that's confirmed. The 37 will not run, so Priest will be looking for a ride. Then I think Anthony Alfredo will get another shot in the 38 for another season. But I don't really know. I mean, if he does, because normally I saw Nemechek, he went in that car for 1 season, then left. So I kind of feel like that was going to happen for Anthony Alfredo. But then think about it, who's going to replace him? I don't really see anyone from Xfinity or Trucks replacing him. Besides, the only car I can see is Todd Gilliland. But besides that, I think Alfredo's going to stay in the 38 for the 2022 season. Then Cole Custer is confirmed in the 41 car for 2022. Then the 43 is confirmed. Eric Jones will drive the 43 next season, 2022. Then the 47, I'm pretty sure is confirmed. It's going to be Ricky Stenhouse Jr. next season and then 2022 season. Then Alex Bowman is confirmed in the 48 car for, I think, this season next season and through 2023. I'm pretty sure he's confirmed in that car. So, if I'm not mistaken. So, Alex Bowman will run the 48 car next year. And I think the 51 will be Cody Ware next season. But I don't think it's going to be full-time. It might be, but I don't know. Because I know they're going to go down to, 1 charter. So I think it'll be Cody Ware. If not, it's going to be shared by, Josh Bilicki, Joey Gaze, and Cody Ware. And then if they do good enough and get enough money this season or next season, they might actually be able to run for points. And also have, 2 or 3 cars again, but that are actually competitive. But if not, because I know that car is going to be competitive, is more 20th place instead of 30th to 40th place every race. So I think, Cody Ware will run that car. And with several other numbers, maybe 51, 52, and 53 they'll run. And then 15 possibly. They might just switch numbers, but I don't really see them running multiple cars because they said they're going to try to be more aggressive with them. And they're going to sell their charters in 2022. And then I think Noah Gragson will try out for the Daytona 500 duels. And if he makes it in, I'm pretty sure he's going to run all the super speedways. Not Nashville, because it's not really one of them where there's 3 wide, 4 wide. I don't think they said it's a super speedway, but I don't think they really count it as one. So I think Noah Gragson might be able to run Daytona, Talladega in the spring, and then Daytona, Talladega fall. And then the 66, I think it's going to be Timmy Hill or David Starr next year, or Garrett Smithley maybe. And the 78, I'm pretty sure it's going to be BJ McLeod. I'm pretty sure that's locked in they're saying that BJ McLeod will run next season in the 78 car. Okay, I have 2 things for this 88 car. I have a feeling it's either Junior Motorsports that will take it over if they go to Cup. They said this might be their only only chance to. So if they do, not maybe as part-time even, I don't see Dale Jr. going in the car, possibly, but I don't really see him going in the car. I see more Noah Gragson, part-time when he's not in the 62 car, or I would say possibly Sam Mayer part-time. Drivers that are in that car, like Josh Berry, possibly part-time. And then I also have Jimmy Johnson may run the 88 car if he wants to run some races at next season. I have a feeling Jimmy Johnson will be in the 88 car for Hendrick Motorsports, if not. Okay, now back to the 70. I skipped the 77 on accident. I think the 77 will either be Josh Berry or Justin Haley part-time. But I know Justin Haley might be in the 16, so I think it's either going to be Josh Berry or someone like that from Xfinity, or maybe as a Cup driver that doesn't have a good rider now. It doesn't have anyone with it. Possibly like let's say Ryan Preece. That's actually a good one. I think Ryan Preece might be in that car next year. So next season, I think the 96 will be for Series Speedways and road courses from Gaunt Brothers Racing Season. I have a feeling it's going to be Ty Dillon, or it's going to be Brandon Jones for a few races. I heard someone say it might be Brandon Jones. That's a good guess. Or I think it's going to be an Xfinity driver, like maybe Daniel Hemrick, who's in Joe Gibbs, which I don't really see that happening. Possibly, though, it could happen. Or another Joe Gibbs driver possibly could get in that car. Let's say Ty Gibbs could possibly get in that car next year, like one time or something. And then, last but not least, the 99 is confirmed for Daniel Suarez in 2022. Now to the Xfinity Series. Of the Xfinity Series drivers I actually have, and the ones that are moving and stuff that I have, these are the ones. I'm not doing the whole Xfinity Series. The 8 car, I think, will be Josh Berry. If not, it's going to be Sam Mayer. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be Josh Berry. I think it's either Christian Eckes or John Hunter Nemechek is going to take over the 20 car for 2022 in the Xfinity Series since Harrison Burton's moving up to Cup. I think Riley Herbst's going to stay in that 98 car. I think the 18 is going to be Daniel Hemrick. I think the 2 is going to be Mike Snyder still. I think the 88 is going to be Dale Earnhardt Jr. for that one race. If not, it's going to be Sam Mayer. If not, I think Sam Mayer is going to be in the 87 car. And I think Matt DeWitt might get that part-time ride in the Cup Series with the 33. And he's going to get a full-time Xfinity ride in the 22 with Austin Hendrick moving up to Cup. The 22 car is going to be open. Then Allgaier, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed in the 7. Noah Gregson's confirmed in the 9. Michael Annette's confirmed in the 1. And then here's the tricky part. Here's the tricky part of this. I think Haley Deegan's going to get a part-time ride for a few races in Xfinity. And then I can't decide who's going to be in the car, who would be in the other car. For some reason, I'm seeing like Tanner Gray or not Taylor Gray, but Tanner Gray, another part-time car assigned. But yeah, that's it. And that's for the 4. And Stewart Haas Racing for Xfinity. And I think the 6 will be either David Starr or Ryan Vargas. And then the 44 is going to be Tommy Joe Martins, I think. And then the 19, I think, will be Brandon Jones. I think for Truck Series, then, for KBM, I think it's going to be Corey Heim. If John or Nemechek or Chandler Smith move up to Xfinity, I think that's going to, or John or Nemechek comes back to Xfinity or Chandler Smith moves up to Xfinity, I think that's going to put in the 20 or in the 4 or 18, I think that's going to put Corey Heim in it. Either Corey Heim or Ty Gibbs with the full-time ride, but I don't know. And last but not least, I forgot to add, Kurt Busch is going to the 4.